Hello, good morning, beautiful souls. Okay, so something very strange just happened that I need to share. Maybe you all can help me make some sense of it. Or actually, I just think it's one of those things that there is no sense to be made of it. But here's what happened. I went into my local grocery store as I was getting out of my car and getting my reusable bags out of the trunk. I heard guidance say, go ahead and bring in an extra bag and give it away. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I grabbed really a brand new bag, one that hasn't even been used because I bought it for this purpose to give it away. Look at the bag. Okay, it says our earth is not disposable. It's got a beautiful artwork of an elephant, very colorful, gorgeous, big grocery reusable bag. So I bring it with me. I do my shopping. Just needed a few things. I'm in the checkout. And while I was asking guidance, who do I give the bag to? How will I know who the right person is to give this extra bag to? And I heard, you'll know. It'll be revealed. So, hey, Lindsay. So I'm in the checkout line and I'm in the best line possible for you to gift a free reusable bag to somebody. I'm in the express lane. So I know that the person behind me is just getting a few things and they're probably in a rush, and that's why they're in the express lane. So I kind of get happy to gift this bag to the person behind me. So I look and it's a Hispanic man. I only knew that from his accent, and that's irrelevant, just giving you the picture in your mind so you can see what it looked like. And as I was paying, I turned back to him and I said, I have a gift. May I gift you with this bag? And he looked at me a little bit confused for a moment, and I said, I have an extra one. It's yours if you would like it. And I reached out to him, and something was just, it was more than he was just taken by surprise by the kindness of a stranger. There was resistance, but there was the awkwardness of I think, not knowing what to do, and him not maybe wanting the bag. I don't know. I was like, if someone gifted me a bag, a brand new, gorgeous, reusable bag, I'd be like, oh my God, thank you. In fact, it's sometimes what makes my day when I get a free reusable bag at an event or something. So he takes the bag and I smile and I leave. And as I leave, I look at the people who are at the checkout. The cashier smiles at me and she kind of winks. She knows about me and my quest to love the earth. And the person who was bagging for me also looked kind of hopeful and like, oh, cool. One more reusable bag user. So I come out to my car, I put my groceries away, and something tells me to stand there and wait. Something tells me I want to see this man come out of the grocery store and see if he's used the bag. I don't know. I just had this feeling that he's not going to use the bag. And I'm kind of attached to these bags. Like I just showed you, they're beautiful. And I love elephants. They are perhaps my most favorite animal. And so I don't just want to toss these bags around to people who aren't going to appreciate them. And I was starting to get this gut feeling that maybe that was the wrong recipient. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and nobody's coming out of the grocery. Well, this man is not coming out of the grocery store. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and minutes are passing, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. He's in the freaking express lane, people. This can't be taking that long. Finally, I see who I think is him come out, and he's using a plastic bag, and my reusable bag is nowhere around him. And so I ask myself for a minute what I want to do here. And I'm playing, feeling into, do I just want to leave that bag now to its own journey? Or do I want to go reclaim that bag wherever it is and gift it to the proper person who will use it? So I grab my purse and I go back into the grocery store, and luckily the express lane is empty, just with those same two employees. And I looked at the cashier and I said, did he not use the bag? She said, no, He not only didn't use the bag, but he told us that he throws reusable bags in the trash. What? What? Okay. So she and the person who was bagging were both shocked and stunned by this when this happened, when this unfolded with the man. And she said to me, I told him, you throw them away? They are reusable bags. And he said, yep, I'm just going to throw it in the trash. I don't want this. So I said, well, I'll take my bag back. And they had set it aside on a in a checkout line that was empty. Nobody was there. Nobody was working there. It was just my poor bag. She was just sitting there, all forlorn, all abandoned, unused, unwanted. So I went back and reclaimed her. I mean, part of me wants to cry here, and part of me feels so angry, and part of me feels like I know that my journey right now, my journey of my growth, is to get out of the mindset that I have to change a lot of people's minds, because that keeps me feeling very like in the impossible energy of things and the overwhelm. My guides are always telling me, stay in your lane, girlfriend. Stay in your lane, do your thing, make your changes, share about your changes and your shifts, invite others to explore it for themselves as well. But don't get attached. And of course, this is a big part of our human journey, our human challenge of non-attachment. And I'm attached. Obviously, I'm attached to my bag. You just saw me hug it. So I have attachment, and I did have attachment to that man receiving that gift from me in a gracious way. And obviously he didn't. And I did have attachment to him using that bag, and to that bag having a journey with that man that would, I don't know, some magic, some miracle, something, little bit by little bit. And so I hereby release my attachment to, of course, to that person, but also to the story. So I'm not going to stay engaged in that story. That's part of why I'm sharing it with you all, is that the bigger story is that we are all here to do greater things. And each of the changes and shifts that we make on an individual basis adds to the collective energy of love for all life, love for our planet, the possibility to restore our planet to ultimate health and well-being, whether it is one bag at a time, one heart shift at a time, one dream at a time that we are living. And so that's that. It's always going to be a choice point for me on what I look at, what I stay engaged with. Will I focus on the lack that I just experienced from this, or the perception of lack of someone rejecting my bag? Or am I going to go forward and find another home for this bag, or use it myself with the greatest joy? Those are our options. Lots more options too, of course, but let's think about that. Much love to you.